Good morning, dear students. So today we are going to practice the questions from the exercise 3.2b. So for practicing questions, we already clear what type of example is that. So for this integration of type, integration 1 upon a plus b sin x dx, integration a upon b cos x dx, integration n upon 1 upon a sin x b cos x dx. For all the type, we have a standard substitution. What is standard substitution? Put tan x by 2 is equal to t. Check here and value for sin x, cos x and sin x cos x. It means if given as a x, that time we are going to substitute tan x by 2 is equal to t. After taking derivative part, already I explained how to find value for dx, how to find value for sin x and how to find value for cos x. So these are the standard values we are going to substitute in this example. Okay, so learn this thing properly, and in each and every example you have to prove the y value of dx is a 2 dt by 1 plus t square, sin x is a 2t upon 1 plus t square, and cos x is equal to 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square. Why it is that you have to explain. And if suppose that a plus b sin 2x, a plus b cos 2x, a sin x 2x plus b cos 2x, that time what is the answer is that also you have to check. Get it? So that also you have to understand. So that times only we are going to change tan x is equal to t. Okay, so that time what we are going to change, tan x is equal to t. So respect to that, dx you will get dt upon 1 plus t square. Okay, sin x will be 2t upon 1 plus sin 2x will be there, here cos 2x will be there. Value remains same, only the value of dx will going to change. Is it clear? Okay, so now we are practicing the questions related to that integration. Okay, so let's begin with one by one example. Wait. Integration 1 upon 3 plus 2 sin x dx. 1 upon 3 plus 2 sin x dx. So this is an example with just given integral of type. Okay. So in this example, see how we are going to simplify this example and how we are going to find that answer of that integration. Okay. Now the first part is, here angle is a x. If angle is x, we are going to start with substitution of tan x by 2 is equal to t. So that explanations you have to write. Okay. So that expression, explain it first and then start with finding answer. Now here I already explained that explanation, which is the standard one. So I directly starting with the solution. So here 1 upon 3 plus 2. What is the value of sin x? 2t upon 1 plus t square. Okay, into value of dx 2 dt upon 1 plus t square. Okay, is that clear? Now we are going to start with simplification. So integration 1 upon, so here I try to make common denominator. It means 1 plus t square have to multiply with 3 and this 2 multiply with 2t. We will get common denominator 1 plus t square. Okay, so see what happened, 3 plus 3t square multiplication with 3 plus 2 into 2 4t upon common denominator 1 plus t square into 2 dt upon 1 plus t square. Now I am 2 taking outside the integration and denominator I writing as a numerator. So 1 plus t square upon, rewriting this quadratic equation, 3t square plus 4t plus 3 into dt upon 1 plus t square. And now this bracket and this bracket is going to cancel. So what is the remaining part? 2 into integration 1 upon, here I am going to take 3 outside the integration, outside this quadratic equation. So I am taking 3 common out. So 2 by 3 I will get outside. So you will get t square plus 4 upon 3t plus 1, okay, into dt. Is it clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. All our 4 steps are clear. Finding values, you have to explain it. Don't forget that. We have to explain. You don't have to write direct value, otherwise they will cut you 1 mark. Understand? Now we are going to start with simplification of this quadratic equation. So if we check that quadratic equation, t square plus 4 by 3t. Now its middle sign is a plus. It means we are going to check the formula related to a plus b bracket square. That is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now here value of a square is t square. So respect to that you will get 2 into t. But we want middle term as a 4 by 3t. It means we want 4 into t upon 3. So it is already 2t is there. So when it becomes 4 by 3, when we multiply with 2 and divide with 3, that times the total multiplication become 4 by 3t. So value of b we got 2 by 3. So what is the value for b square? 4 by 9. Get that? And now this is a formula of a plus b, that is t plus 2 by 3 bracket square. Okay, so this is the thing. So which is the third term we have? 4 by 9. So now in this quadratic equations we are going to adjust 4 by 9. So 1 upon t square plus 4 by 3t plus 4 by 9 minus 4 by 9 plus 1, okay, into dt. Now simplify this equation. 2 by 3 integration 1 upon. Now this first part is related to bracket t plus 2 by 3 bracket square minus. Now 4 by 9 plus 9. If we simplify this, so you will get minus 4 plus 9, and minus 4 plus 9 is a plus 5 upon 3 plus 5 upon 9 dt. Now 2 by 3 integration 1 upon t plus 2 by 3 bracket square minus, writing as a square term, root 5 upon 3 whole bracket square dt. And now it looks as a 1 upon x square minus a square. And what is the formula for 1 upon x square minus x square? Please check that formula. One upon x square, sorry, this sign will be positive, by mistake I wrote minus because it is a plus 5 upon 9. So it is a 1 upon x square plus a square, and 1 upon x square plus a square is 1 upon a into tan inverse x by a. But at the place of x, value of t plus 2 by 3 is there. It means this value we have to assume as a t, because we are going to simplify with dt. So you will get 2 by 3 into 1 by a. What is a? Root 5 upon 3 into tan inverse x by a, that is t plus 2 by 3 upon root 5 upon 3 into 1 upon d dt of t plus 2 by 3. Get it? Plus c. Now simplify. This root 3 denominator come to the numerator, and this 3 and this numerator 3 get cancelled. So remaining value is 2 upon root 5 into tan inverse. Try to make common denominator 3t plus 2 and a root 5 upon 3. It means this common denominator will get cancelled from numerator and denominator. So we will get 3t plus 2 upon root 5. Now derivative of t respect t is 1, and derivative of 2 by 3 is a constant term is 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. So this whole part become 1 plus c. And here is substitute value of t. So it is a tan inverse 3 tan x by 2 plus 2 upon root 5 plus c. Okay. So please check the solution from first step to last step properly. Check where we substitute the formula, how you going to get that answer of that question. Okay. Okay, we'll solve the next question. So see the next example. In next example, 1 upon 3 plus 2 sin x minus cos x dx. Okay, now in this example we have to substitute value for sin x, we have to substitute value for cos x, and we have to substitute value for dx. So now here the variable is a function is a sin x and cos x. So we are going to start with substitution with tan x by 2 is equal to t. Okay, so value of dx we will get 2 dt upon 1 plus t square. Then value of sin x will get 2t upon 1 plus t square, and cos x value will get 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square. Okay, so that value will get, so that we have to explain it. Okay, so explain that part first. Now we are going to start with, after explanation we have to start with substituting the value. So now in integration 1 upon, see proper way you have to understand how we are going to simplify such questions. So 3 plus 2 sin x, what is the value of sin x? 2t upon 1 plus t square. Okay, minus value of cos x, 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square. Okay, into value of dx, 2 dt upon 1 plus t square. Get that? Now we are trying to make denominator common. So now here 1 plus t square is the denominator of middle term, 1 plus t square is the denominator of third term. Only first term not having denominator 1 plus t square. So that common denominator we are going to multiply with the 3. These two I am taking outside the bracket. Then 1 upon, what will happen when you multiply with 3? 3 plus t square. How many? 3 times of t square, sorry. Okay, then 2 into 2 plus 4t. Get that? Now minus 1 minus t square, so it is a minus 1 plus t square, and all the part having common denominator 1 plus t square into dt upon 1 plus t square. Is it clear? First step, second step. In now third step, denominator are shifting to the numerator. So what I will get? 1 plus t square in a numerator, and try to simplify denominator. See, t square terms are 3t square plus t square. We will get 4t square. 4t, only single term is there, plus 4t, and plus 3 minus 1 plus 2. Okay, into dt upon 1 plus t square. And if we check that this bracket and this bracket are common bracket, easily cancel from numerator and denominator. Now in next step I am going to common out this 4 outside, because I want to make coefficient of square term 1. Okay, so for this 4 I will take outside, so it is a 2 by 4. Then 1 upon, what will happen? 4 get outside, t square will remain. Here 4 get outside, plus t will remain, and for here 4 get outside, 2 by 4 will remain. Get that? 2 by 4 afterwards become 1 by 2. Understood? Now check that variable terms, t square and plus t. It means second term is a positive. If second term is positive, we are going to use a plus b bracket square formula. So a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now here we have first term a square is a t square. So respect to that we will get 2 into t. But we want middle term as a t. but we have 2t. So 2t number, 2t part, how when will become t? When we will divide with this part with half. Then multiply with the half. It means this 2 and 2 get cancelled, plus t will remain respect to our adjustment. It means value of b we have to assume as a half, and value of b is a half, then value of b square is 1 by 4. And now this is the formula of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So with respect to that, t plus half whole bracket square. Understood? So which is the third term we are going to adjust now in this equation? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4. Get that? Now simplify the equation. 2 by 4 will simplify here, half integration of 1 upon this part become t plus half bracket square. Okay, and then minus 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4, subtraction. So minus 1 plus 2 with common denominator 4 is plus 1 by 4, and plus 1 by 4 means 1 upon 2 whole bracket square dt. And now this is the 1 upon x square plus a square, but at the place of x is a t plus half. Okay, so that part we are going to assume as a t, and we are going to divide its derivative. Okay, so by respect to formula, what is the formula? 1 upon x square plus a square, 1 by a into tan inverse x by a. So what is 1 by a? 1 by half into tan inverse x by, what is the x value here? T plus half, the value of a is half, into d dt of t plus half plus c. Now simplify it. This now denominator 2 become to the, can be adjusted to the numerator. This numerator 2 and denominator 2 get cancelled, so it is a 1. No need to write. So it is tan inverse. Now try to make common denominator, 2t plus 1 upon 1, because this half common denominator 2 get cancelled, and derivative of t is 1, derivative of half is 0, so 1 plus 0 is 1. So finally plus c. So final answer is tan inverse 2t. But what is the value of t? Tan x by 2 plus 1 plus c. So it is a tan inverse 2 times of tan x by 2 plus 1 plus c. See, in this example both sine and cos are there. One example we start complete with the sine function, so remaining type is function with cos function. So substitute value of cos, same way we have to solve, then you will get quadratic equation, and by using adjustment respect to that a plus b or a minus b bracket square formula help us to convert in terms of variable square plus minus constant square. Any one of the sign you will get. So respect to that formula we have to apply. Okay, so is it clear with the sin x function? Okay, so please check solution properly and complete all the steps. Okay, next question. See the next example. In next example, 1 upon 3 minus 2 cos 2x. So now it is a angle change with cos 2x. So now our type will change with cos 2x sin 2x, like that form. So it is a 2x, 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 2x. So now we are going to change the substitution. Tan x is equal to t. Okay, otherwise I will explain this all the steps properly. So we are going to start with put tan x is equal to t. Now differentiate with respect to x. We will get sec square x is equal to dt by dx. Therefore dx is equal to dt upon sec square x. So we are substituting for tan, and sec square can be written as tan square x plus 1, that is dt upon 1 plus t square, because tan x is equal to t. Now we are going to substitute value for cos 2x. Now cos 2x having formula 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x. So tan x is equal to t, so 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square. This is the value for cos 2x. Okay. Now we are going to substitute in integration. So I is equal to integration 1 upon 3 minus 2 cos 2x, and value of cos 2x is 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square. Get it? Into value of dx is dt upon 1 plus t square. Okay. So same way, start with, try to make common denominator 1 plus t square. So what will get? 1 plus t square you have to multiply with 3. So 3 plus 3t square. Now multiply this minus 2 inside. So minus 2 plus 2t square upon 1 plus t square into dt upon 1 plus t square. And now this denominator come to the numerator, cancel with this 1 plus t square. Get that? So now you are going to get integration 1 upon 3t square plus 2t square, 5t square, plus 3 minus 2 plus 1. There is no t term we will get when it is a cos function, only cos function. Okay, into dt. And now we will take 5 common out. So 1 by 5 integration 1 upon t square plus 1 by 5 dt. So now 1 by 5 upon t square plus 1 upon root 5 whole bracket square dt. And again it is 1 upon x square plus a square. So 1 upon x square plus a square is 1 upon a into tan inverse x, tan inverse x by a plus c. Okay, now simplify it. Root 5 upon 5 into tan inverse. Root 5 will come in numerator, root 5 into value of t, that is tan x plus c. And this root 5 and 5 will get simplified, and you will get 1 upon root 5 tan inverse root 5 tan x plus c. Okay, so please check solution for that cos 2x. Same way sin 2x is there, we are going to substitute value for sin 2x, that is 2t upon 1 plus t square. Simplification is the same pattern, automatic that dt upon 1 plus t square get cancelled with denominator in all examples. Only you will get 1 upon quadratic equation or 1 upon x square plus a square form. If it is just cos x function, 101% you will get one variable term, one constant term. And if it is a sine function, then you will get quadratic equation. Make the things properly clear. Okay, simple way learn it and try to complete that solution of integral of type 1 upon a plus b sin 2x, 1 upon a plus b cos 2x, and 1 upon a sin 2x plus b cos 2x dx. All the three questions related to, one question with the sin x, one question with sin x cos x, and one question with cos 2x we done. And I think that it's sufficient to understand this pattern. Now your work is solve one question with a similar pattern and learn it. And whenever you are learning that part, if you have any doubt, any problem, clear it at that moment. Ask me, just send me the solutions. Yes, this is the problem I am getting with the steps. Please help me out. I will help you. Okay. So try to complete the solutions in that format. Understand? Now we are going to practice one more type in this exercise is there. Okay, so I will write on that type first. So wait. Now see the next integration type. We already checked the example related to 1 upon a sin x, 1 upon a plus b cos x, like that. Also sin 2x cos 2x. But what about sin square and cos square functions? So this is the next type is related to integration 1 upon a plus b sin square x. Okay, now we are talking about square terms. Integration 1 upon a plus b cos square x, and next one 1 upon a sin square x plus b cos square x plus c. Sometimes c exists or not exists, not to worry. But now both the terms sines trigonometric functions are sine and cos and square terms. Okay, so now in this example also we have to start with one standard format. What is the standard format is that? See that first step 1. What is step 1? Without wasting time, start with one by one step. The step 1 is divide numerator and denominator by cos square x. By cos square x. You can divide with sin square x also. It is your choice, but I always going to prefer a simple form, that is cos square x. Okay, if you are using sin square x, respect to that part we will going to change with formulas. So first what we will do, I will divide numerator and denominator by cos square x. Step 2, simplify the numerator. Find numerator and denominator. Simplify numerator denominator by trigonometric functions formulas. And if, what they are saying, say that if sec square x exists in denominator. See what they are saying, if sec square x exists in denominator, not talking about numerator. Numerator it will exist, don't worry about it. But if exists in denominator, replace with tan square x is equal to 1. Where in denominator if exists, only that time we are going to replace tan square x plus 1 is equal to sec square x. Get that? And now step 3, proceed with substitution tan x is equal to t and simplify the question. Okay, so see, this is the standard form for this pattern. First we are going to divide with the cos square, then simplification we will do. In that simplification, if sec square x function exists in a denominator, then we are going to replace with tan square x plus 1, and we are going to proceed with substitution tan x is equal to t, and then we are going to find a solution of that question. Okay, but when it is a square term, sin square and cos square. Get that? We will check one example related to sin square and cos square. Now we will take the common things. This third type, first and second type is a simple one. Third type we will directly start. Now see the one example from the exercise. Integration of 1 upon cos 2x plus 3 sin square x. 3 sin square x. Now see, don't confuse yourself with that all the three types which we done. Here cos 2x and here sin square. So start half part with that substitution of cos 2x and half part with substitution of sin square x. No. Try to make it in the common format. Get it? And now cos 2x can be written in terms of sin square. So that we are going to use. That cos 2 theta formula we are going to apply. What is the cos 2 theta? cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So that formula easily help us to solve this example. Okay, so see, integration 1 upon 1 minus 2 sin square x plus 3 sin square x dx. Now integration 1 upon 1 minus 2 sin square plus 3 sin square is sin square x dx. Okay, and now if we check that, we getting the equation in the format of given integral type. Once you got that format, start with directly with the step by step solution. So first step, divide numerator and denominator with cos square x. Get it? So we will get integration of 1 upon cos square x divided with 1 upon cos square x plus sin square x upon cos square x dx. Get it? So now 1 upon cos square x numerator become sec square x upon 1 upon cos square x become sec square x plus sin square upon cos square become tan square x dx. So step 2 is simplify the numerator and denominator. So that we done simplification, but we have to check there is an existence of sec square x in denominator or not. If the exists, replace with tan square x plus 1. So if we check that in denominator the sec square x term is exists. So now we are going to replace this term with tan square x plus 1. So sec square x upon numerator we are not going to change, only denominator we are talking. So it is a tan square x plus 1 plus tan square x as it is dx. And now simplify, we will get sec square x upon 1 plus 2 tan square x dx. Okay, is it clear? Now we are going to simplify this. What is the step 3? Proceed with substitution tan x is equal to t. That is, put tan x is equal to t. Now differentiate with respect to x. We will get sec square x is equal to dt by dx. Therefore dx is equal to dx is sec square x dx is equal to dt. Already sec square x exists in numerator, so now directly numerator will become dt. So now integration can be written as 1 upon value of tan x is a t, so 1 upon 1 plus 2 t square dt. Now in this example, no need to divide this sec square x as a denominator of dt upon sec square x. No need, because already exists the sec square x in numerator. Okay, clear that part. Now simplification, I try to make the coefficient of x square, that is variable term, is a 1. So here is a constant term and variable term. So I will 2 take outside. So 1 upon t square plus half dt. So integration 1 upon t square plus 1 by root 2 bracket square dt. So half into, now it is a 1 upon x square plus a square, and 1 upon x square plus a square is what? 1 by a into tan inverse x by a plus c. So now simplify it, root 2 upon 2 into tan inverse, this denominator root 2 come to the numerator, and value of t is tan x plus c. And now root 2 upon root 2 upon 2 will simplify with 1 by root 2 tan inverse root 2 tan x plus c. This is value of I. Get it? So see, if you commonly understand in all three types, after substitution with the t, we are getting quadratic equation in denominator, and we are going to simplify the answer with that quadratic equation. It means 1 upon ax square plus bx plus c. Solutions related to ax square plus bx plus c. This type is very important type, and all the type of related to trigonometric function with sin x plus cos x, sin 2x plus cos 2x, and sin square x plus cos square x. With all the type with their respective step, we are getting this type of simplified integration. And after that, we are going to simplify with one of the formula. So because of that, I am telling you clearly that 1 upon x square plus bx plus c is a very important type. So practice the questions from 3.2a, 3.2b, question number 1 properly. Solve all the questions properly. Get it? Already we done in a class. Also you have to practice. Get it? So please check the solution for sin square x term and learn it. And one example is sufficient to understand what is a type. Main part is I have to explain each and every type properly. I think I done that part properly. Okay? See, now we are going to practice the important questions from this exercise only. The which questions not yet explained in the class. So one question is there related to all three questions are there related with same pattern. So I am going to explain the one example properly. So we have to solve the remaining two questions with proper solutions. Follow the steps. Same we have to follow. Only you have to change the numbers. Rest of the things remain same. See what is the example is that I is equal to integration under root 9 plus x upon 9 minus x dx. Now this is the example in the format of 1 upon quadratic equation, either with 1 upon quadratic equation or 1 upon under root quadratic equation. So now it is a root, so you have to convert that 1 upon under root quadratic equation. So how to simplify that part? So we have to follow one steps. See what is the step I am following? Follow the same step. What is step is that? Try to make numerator without root. So for making numerator as a without root, we have to make numerator term square term. So now 9 plus x will become square term when we'll multiply numerator with same term, that is 9 plus x. But that is the same thing we have to do with denominator. So we are now multiply divide with 9 plus x. So whatever the value exists in numerator, multiply and divide it. Whatever with the 10, with the 2, next two questions with 10 and 2. With the same format is that. Is it clear? Now try to simplify. So what will happen in numerator? 9 plus x bracket square, and bracket square and root will become 9 plus x. That will going to cancel. And denominator under root, what is this? A minus b, a plus b. And a minus b, a plus is a square minus b square dx. Get that? Now separate the denominator. So it is integration 9 upon under root 9 square minus x square dx plus integration x upon under root 9 square minus x square dx. Okay? Is that clear? Now 9 will easily get outside the integration, that is not major issue. So it is a 1 upon under root x a square minus x square. So first part is easy, we simplify with 1 upon under root a square minus x square formula. Now what is that? 1 upon under root a square minus x square is the formula related to sine inverse x. So it is a sine inverse x by a plus c. So first integration easily will simplify with that formula. So we will consider this is I1 and I2. So it is 9 times of I1 plus I2. Okay. So now I am going to find value for I1. So I1 is equal to integration of 1 upon under root 9 square minus x square dx. So let's put that formula. Sine inverse of x by 9 plus c. C1 we assume for I1. Similar way, now we are going to simplify I2. What is I2? Integration x upon under root. Now 9 square is 81 minus x square dx. In all the type of such questions, follow the same procedure for I2. What is the procedure for I2? Put 81 minus x square is equal to d. Put as it is. Don't worry about that solution. 100% it will simplify. How is that? Check it. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of 81 0. Derivative of x square 2x, but it is minus, so it is minus 2x. Derivative of t is dt by dx. But numerator we have x and dx. So we will take x dx together and minus dt upon 2 on opposite side. So automatically numerator will change with minus dt by 2. So value of I2 you will get, I2 is equal to integration 1 upon under root t into minus dt by 2. And we have formula for under root t. What is the formula for under root t? Under root x, 2 root x plus c. That is 2 root t plus c. Now these 2 get cancelled. Minus will remain, minus under root value of t. Value of t is what? 81 minus x square plus c. Okay. So this is the way you are going to get value for I1 and I2. Now substitute a value of I1 and I2 in equation of I. Will get 9 times of sine inverse x by 9. This is C1 and C2. Assume here. Okay. Plus C1 plus C2 we assume as a C at last place. Minus value for I2 is minus under root 81 minus x square plus c. Get that? So please check the solution for this example. So from this exercise, all the questions, all the main types we done. So check the exercise 3.2b properly. Check the questions we completed in a class. Check the questions we have completed online, and properly make the solution set. And respect to that solution set, try to solve one example of each type without any help. And if you got the solution of that questions properly, 100% you are perfect with this pattern. Okay. So follow the steps properly, follow the instructions properly. 101% you are going to clear that pattern or that particular integral type properly, and 101% you can able to get the solution of that pattern in board exam if you follow the instructions and rules properly. Okay. So here we have finished with the examples from the exercise 3.2b. Okay. I hope that you clear with all the points, all the examples properly. Still, if you have any doubt, any problem, without any queries, without any tensions, please ask me that solutions. I will help you anytime. Okay. Thank you.